Hello everybody, welcome back to Gnomes. We now have everybody available. We've not played as at least the cryomancers or the weeds yet. Daisies, dynamite, pesticide, and seed pods. So, build cost 2, spreads +1 or dies each day, 1 damage when trampled. Blow things up, no refunds. Crops and weeds deal 2 damage when trampled. When a weed kills a goblin, it immediately spreads. This sounds very interesting. Reduces... Hold on. What is portal? Let's just do it. Oh, all the squares are different. That's weird. Okay. We have 30 gold. We probably want to build a bunch of weeds on the path that they're coming up to, right? And then after that, I guess we could be shopping. Weeds can't grow on fertile. That's bad. 1 a day. Getting bells when planted. Swamp tiles deal 1 damage. All plants on swamp tiles die. When a crop or weed is trampled, fertilize adjacent tiles. I don't need that if I'm planting weeds, though. Unless I want to plant something else later, which I might. So we'll buy this. We'll buy that. Gain 2 each time banish is used. No. I'm not going to spend time re-rolling right now. I'm going to just kind of throw a bunch of plants down and see how we go. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. We now have 10 gold. What I might like to see is something like hedges. My other problem, though, my more immediate problem is going to be, I think, that we are not going to be able to do more than, like, a little damage on the way in, unless it kills something, populates behind it, kills something, populates behind it. So maybe some testing on that regard for, like, we've got 1 plant here. Okay, planting directly outside their front doors might be viable. Houses, hemp. Build cost 6, +2 per day. Gold relic rare, +3 a day. I'll grab that. So if how much health do these guys have? 2. That's fine. So if I do that, and let's do it here where it has best chance of spreading. Yeah, this is so far so okay. Barrels, I love the idea of. Gain 3 a day -1 per gnome. I'll take that for more. Do I need more income? I don't know that I need more income. Because the weeds are actually doing high volume, which is the important part. Honestly, I might take landmines just for emergencies. Goblin amounts are doubled. We really don't need that. Although it would spread more stuff, potentially, but no. Cost 1, deals 1 damage when trampled, spreads each day. So that's like... Oh, we want cacti for sure. We definitely want cacti. So now there's a bunch of fertile where we took the hoe earlier. So now we have a lot of options for putting cacti down in useful places, which is a big deal, I think. These guys are just going to get wrecked as they come out. Just kind of traveled up the line. What I would like to do is make a spiral of cacti. We do have TNT in barrels and cacti. So it's doable. What I can't do with that, though, is I can't put the cacti right here. I need poop or something. Treasure map. Discover an additional treasure goblin chunk each day. What's a treasure goblin chunk? Barrels count as houses. Don't need it. Adjacent crops earn more money. Is not bad. Gain 1 each time health is lost. I just don't think I need these things. What I do need for here is plants to take these guys out. So let's just work with kind of an abundance of caution here. Good. Discover an additional treasure goblin chunk each day. Oh, is these? Harmless, drops 10 gold when killed. 12 HP. We'll just do that. Makes one guy. So 3, 6, 9, 12, but they'll spread stuff in front of themselves as they walk, so that's fine. Cacti gain XP is fun. Pumpkin spreads to fertile, more health each day. Is not a bad thing to have, I think. Just for emergencies. These guys erect, these guys erect, just send it. Ah, okay. So the thing I wasn't thinking about here is that they only spread on death, not on trample. That's important. Spawns skeletons. We can do 1, 2, 1, 2. Tons of money. Makes ground into normal ground. That'll be good for... If we just find poop, we are laughing. Gain either this, or this per day. Gain stuff... Gain 1 banish when each item purchased. That's probably not bad either. Because then we can start banishing stuff and not have to see it anymore. Weeds can't grow on fertile, don't need it. Turns ground into swamp, don't need it. Right, you're going to get wrecked. You guys are going to get wrecked. Do these guys fly over our weeds? Because if they do, that's a big problem. Like, that's a humongous problem. Blocked enemies. Blocked enemies, gain 1. Corn, roses. Plus health when trampled. I like that. That's going to be a big deal for us. Although, yeah, we can probably find some safe spaces to do that. Let's banish something I don't want. Blocks enemies and gains 1 when planted. I'll buy that and just plant a bunch of them around. When goblins destroy things, immediately refund them. That's really good. Return all banished items to the pool. We don't want that. I'll upgrade this while we can. How many witches are we looking at? 5, 10, 15. It's going to be some problems. How much health do they have each? 3. Okay. I can't do that on... Oh, I can do this. Except those aren't green sections. God damn. We got 15 gold. And problems. Basically. Three health apiece. I need 1 more cacti that can hit everybody for 5 gold. This is a real problem, isn't it? I guess I'm just going to put it here and hope that we survive. Okay, not so bad. 57 gold is lots. Still got 12 health, which is good. Roses deal 3 when trampled and 1 when enemies pass adjacent tiles. That seems pretty huge. Dead goblins fertilize soil. I like that. Still looking for poop. I can banish stuff that I don't need. Build costs 6. Spreads a crop, weed, or tree. Right, we're saving our last thing for poop. If we can find poop. I mean, we can get rid of some of these. We don't have to buy more slots every time. This, I think, is fine. Spawn skeletons out of things. This is probably fine. This guy is fine. Just send it. Bunches of money. Looking for poops. Anything I want to banish out of these? Piggy bank. I need to buy something before I can banish something. That's tricky. Poop. Makes ground fertile. We get a banish, which means we can now banish piggy bank because we don't need that anymore. Frees up a slot for something else. So, now we can start building our spiral. Let's get working here. So, wish I could... Oh my god, I can rearrange these. That's so good. So, explosive, poop, cacti. So, poop, 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 poop. Cacti, 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 cacti. This cacti has no experience. So, we have 54 gold. One of these is 7. So, I'm just going to start real simple here. Cacti, cacti. Blow up. Cacti, cacti. Blow that up. Poop. Cacti. I think we're going to be just... What type of enemies have we got? We got money guy there, runs through a big field of stuff. Slimes are going to be absolutely wrecked by our plants here. So we start with our spiral, and then that's just going to spiral even further, even further, and even further. Let's put roses down on those 2 tiles as well. So, they got wrecked. We have tons of money. Is there more stuff that I really want to buy? Gain 2 each time a banish is used. I'd like more banishes. That would be nice. Oh, we can, if we want more banishes, we can just build trees, right? Yeah. So, banish the barrels. We don't need them anymore. Spreads a crop, weed, or tree is interesting. I don't know that we're actually going to use it. Gain 2 each time banish is used. Don't need it. Gain 2 each time health is lost. Don't need it. Stones can be moved. Don't need it. Reroll. Lotus, rare crop. Only spreads on swamp. The goblins fertilize. +1 banish per day. I'll buy that. We can start banishing some stuff. Don't need that. Honestly, I don't know what... Oh, crops and weeds penetrate armor. That we do want, for sure. That's a good one. So, we're building our spiral. What I really need to do is just kind of figure out what the exact path I want them to step on is. And then I can just start building in blocks thereafter. So, we could do 10 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, here, here, there, there. Because then they get hit by both sides of the cacti. I need to blow up some other part of a path for them here, I think. Yep. That's fine. Then I want them following around this gap out to here. So just clear all of this. And then get rid of this swamp. 33 gold. Fertilize that. Cacti through here. And the spiral is popping. Fertilize these. Roses for you. If they even get this far. What even are they? Just tough zombies. Alright, our cacti are leveling up, which is hilarious. We've got a lot of good harvestable ground. So, we want to keep our spiral going. Pretty much is it. Let's banish... What do we want to banish? We don't need the treasure goblins. We don't need 3 gold. 3 gold per day is worth less than the treasure goblin is, so we buy that. We banish hedges. Makes ground ice. Goblins can't turn. We don't need that. What do I want? It's a fantastic question. Crops and hedges can be moved. Wow! That's big. I love the idea of that. I need to plant one of these trees to get a banish. We'll banish this treasure map guy so that I can buy the trowel. Oh my god. So, weeds are not plants. We know that much. So, let's blow those guys up. And those guys up. Then we fertilize this. You go to there. You go to there. I screwed this up a little, but that's fine. Cacti. Roses. And send it. What type of enemies are we working with today? I don't even know. Where are they coming from? That's the treasure guy. Down here, we've got Shaman. We might want to deal with this bamboo, except it does hurt them, so unsure. They get destroyed. Having a great time of it. Dead goblins fertilize soil. I do want it. Is there anything else I don't need here? Everything's pretty useful. Honestly, it was probably cheaper to just use poop, now that I think about that for a second. But that's fine. Gain 1 each time health is lost, don't need it. Alright, we continue on our spiral. So, blow this up. We've got kind of awkward cacti corners here, but that's fine. We probably don't need the landmines now. They can probably go. We can move our plants, so I need to remember to blow up double wide for the purposes of actually planting the cacti. Do we have cacti anywhere else that we can move? How much money is it to get rid of all this stuff? Quite a lot, really. Let's put Rose there. Rose there. I'm out of money. Alright, send it. Send it really fast. Oh yeah, just cooking. Absolutely cooking. Witches are a problem, for sure. But they have 3 health and they have to go past at least 3 cacti, so not actually a problem, I think. That palm tree doesn't qualify as a plant. That's fine. Blow up there. Then we can... That's already fertile, so that's the path I want them on. So it's there and there. They come swinging through here. I want roses on this path. And then we got a little bit more money. 19 spare gold. Is there something else I want to buy for down here? Probably not. We have a banish. Let's banish that. Swamp tiles deal 1 damage. All plants on swamp tiles die. Nah, so we're just going to go... let's move our roses over to our list here. That one there, still 14 gold. Alright, go. Alright, this guy's full damage now. 3 damage apiece, plus the bonuses. Day 15, so things are going to get busy now. Shield Berserker Goblin Tent moves faster with lower HP and has armor. Well, they've still got the whole spiral to contend with, and we can just make our spiral bigger. So that's fine. Let's go to here. And then cacti, 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 cacti. Make sure the path is clear. And carry on the spiral. 51 gold is a bunch. Poop there. Cacti through there. More roses. $7 gold. Send it. Actually, let's try this, and we just planted a rose. Yeah, so that could work for buying 2 roses. I guess if there's 1 tile each side, it's not going to be that helpful. But they are getting wrecked. We have 2... Are they all kings? Hold on. Slime King. Zombie King. Ice King. Okay, that's really interesting. I think our spiral will be fine with this, but that is a very interesting twist that I was not expecting. Banish caravans. Banish huckleberries. We still have a spot to buy something. We can obviously buy more trees if we want to do that, but we don't. So, explode. Make sure we're pathing a one-line channel, one wide line channel here. Then make that into regular ground. Then fertilize the bunch. We need to make sure we're double wide. I keep forgetting to do it double wide. I don't know how I'm forgetting that so much. Diagonal cacti. Cacti up to here. That's 34. Let's just go with rows, 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 rows. Nothing we need. Send it. Oh yeah, the roses aren't going to kill... the roses don't spread apart from on kill. I keep forgetting this. So, Slime King's closest to the front right now. Have 30 or more HP. I guess the roses are contributing a lot to that. The regular old Goblin King is getting wrecked. This Slime King... This slime better... We got enough time for the slimes to be okay. I was worried for a second on that Slime King. I'm not going to lie. And then Zombie King here. Just gets ticked over. Defeat 7 Goblin Kings in the portal using any guild. Slay the Goblin King using weeds. Next. Go endless. Obviously. Right. I wonder if it gets to a point where we can't really do the spiral anymore, and maybe we have to think about going up into one corner or another in like a big long line. Because as long as we keep doing the spiral, it's going to come up to like this pinch point here is a problem, you know? So our spiral stops here at the moment. We could go up and around here, and then down here, and then down here, and then cut through there up to do the rest. If I think I can do that, which is a big question, a big if. Banish hemp. I need to buy more trees if I want more banishes. I don't know if there's anything else I even want to buy at this stage. So, I want to go kind of up here and out and back. Is the plan, at least. So let's clear a bunch of this out. Then we can keep that gap there. Boop here. Cacti, cacti, cacti. Get rid of a bunch of this. Then building up in this direction, we will terminate on this line here. Make that into regular ground, fertilize all of this. Cacti across the top. Yeah, we can do that. Then here, gap down. 46 gold. I probably could have considered doing something more efficient in my earning potential, because at the moment we've got 105, but it's almost entirely weeds that are around the gaff, isn't it? Which seems slightly unideal. Must be said. So maybe I do think of having a committed planted corner for a proper crop, a cash crop. I'd have to find one first, though. Wheat, build cost 6, 1 plus day, plus 1 and adjacent to other wheat. We could probably just do wheat. It's not that exciting, but that's fine. Actually, hold on. That will do well. That will do very nicely indeed. Okay, that will be a good plan for upping our earning. If we can even get through this round, who knows? Alright, nothing got into our main spiral. Great, love that for us. Fertilize all of this and then go spread, spread, spread. So one spread is 6, one corn is 6. So as long as we're getting 2 corns out of any one of these, we're happy. So that's going to increase our earning, which is good. We've got 2 banishes. Banish that, we don't need it. Banish that, we don't need it. Let's go. Get rid of this ice. We can blow these up. And then start with a wheat. We can't afford to spread it right now. That's fine. Just send it and hope that the spiral prevails. The spiral prevails. So here's our cash crop. Alright, 191 a day seems better, doesn't it? Banish that. 142 gold. Where's my little line of trees? All the way out here. $11 banishes. Shop has +1 item. I'd like it, but I don't want to buy more. Immediately grant 5 banishes when chosen. No. That could actually almost be worth it. We get rid of landmines. Buy that. And then down here, we can go blow that up. Stick one of those in, blow that up. Oh yeah, that's all the money in the history of the world. Then cacti here. Blowing all this up. Fertilizing this column. Cacti all the way up to the top. I might come in one to get them on both sides here. We need to make sure that they have a free and available path. These guys are going to make motorbikes, which is an interesting issue. 8 HP apiece. Honestly, I think we'll be fine. So, stick a cacti in there since we can, and then send it. It's not the motorbikes that are the problem. It's so many slimes. It's not the motorbike that are the problem. It's the guys that make tarmac, because then we're going to have to pay to untarmac everything. It's day 20. The kings are back. All of them. So, don't worry about money right now. Instead, worry about making our lines bigger. We've gained loads of land here that was previously cut off, which is interesting. So we could go up even higher and then down to the left, perhaps. Cacti. Get rid of this before it spreads, for sure. Get rid of some of this swamp. Then blow that up. Just kind of blow a lot of stuff up, really. I'm going to get rid of that before it causes me other problems. Oh. Thank you. Thank you, undo button. If I block this off with, say, fertile ground here and here, this guy has to go all the way around, which is fine by me. They got to go down this huge strip. Let's make this not be roads. Thanks. And send it. But the Slime King up first is a scary one. He's clearing out the way for everybody else behind him. Oh no, it's not enough. It's nowhere near enough. Oh, except we didn't die to an immediate king. Maybe kings knock off a certain amount of health. No. Not sure, but hey, we had a good run. Full map screenshot that for me. Thanks. All right, guys. Thanks ever so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.